So what's your idea of a perfect date, Jahi-sama? Day, month, year. I find other formats a bit confusing. I regret to inform you that Glass Onion is actively bad. I will discuss first the actual writing of the movie followed by the politics of it. Both suck. Spoilers follow. Are you mad because even with nepotism you never had a movie career, or are you mad because your wife put your PlayStation controller on a high shelf again? Why do you look like you are about to ask Shrek to do the roar? Me wondering why my parents are jumping on the bed at 3 AM without me. He just a stupid crab, he don't have feelings. That's adorable. I'm still gonna eat them, but adorable. My family just handed me a hypothermic emaciated baby squirrel. What the F do I do? Rice sock eating pad powdered milk from a pet store. Eat it. Ladies, take notes. Met this girl online yesterday and she's already trying to learn more about me. Not just up. It's called conversation. Can you send me some pics that you took outside of your modeling job at Shutterstock? Yes, my king. First, I must know many things about you. What is the name of your first pet? What is your mother's maiden name? What is the name of the town where you were born? Why isn't this in the American Ninja Warrior? www.cdc.gov/obesity/data/adult. I hate when people say he's gay because he doesn't have a strong male figure in his life. No, I'm gay because I want a strong male figure in my ass. When you hear your mom's car pull up and the chicken is still in the freezer. If you steal a Tesla, it becomes an Edison. Girls that grew up without a father. Boys that grew up without a father. 11-year-old me successfully convincing my parents that I can't turn off the video game until a save point because it would break the console. They're buying it. Lord Barbatos will forgive you, but my Tommy gun don't. Drake the type to trip when running from the slow walking chiller, but instead of getting up to run he tries crawling away while saying no no no. Your belly button was your first mouth. Wah. License and registration, sir. 1 second, I got it right here. Pocket f***l. People who donate to celebs. The ocean is thirsty. Sometimes it's just better to make pizza at home. Jerry's Pizza. Not always true. When you have 10 kids, that's a lot of pies. Or if you're stuck at work because your boss made offices into bedrooms, you might not have a good oven. Let Jerry's do the cooking for you. I don't sleep with vaccinated women. Yay, the vaccines work. The king of football has left us, but his legacy will never be forgotten. R.I.P. King. You are next. I didn't know what to get my wife for Christmas, so I checked her browser search history for ideas. She's gonna love it. Hey man, can I talk to you about? I guess so. What about her? I have been talking with her a lot and we have grown pretty close. I know you're her boyfriend and all, but I was gonna politely ask if you could break up with her. I just really feel a connection to her and she would be happy with me. When I took over we didn't even have a test. Why would you have a test? The virus didn't exist. Ecologists when you leave the room. Grinder who ate the calls of Kevin Bacon sentenced to life in prison. Hum Bacon, hum Kevin. Sometimes all a person needs is that one missing piece. $1 billion. Bonaire woman charged for repeatedly calling 911 to see officer she has crush on. Breaking news. Remembering Pelé, world mourns passing of Brazilian soccer superstar. Why is my balance so low? Bank account. Make coffee at home. Bank account. Eat the food that's already in the fridge. Bank account. You don't need a cab, it's only 3 blocks. I guess we'll never know. Bank account. Seriously. Hashtag Monday motivation. Bank that pays its CEO $31 million and received a $12 billion bail out after crashing our economy tells poor people to stop being so irresponsible with their money. Only is banning which means UF's gotta get a job now. Twitch streamers telling only girls to get a real job is the definition of irony. If Christians read the Bible to get closer to God, what do atheists read to further intensify their non-belief? The same actually. Shares of China-based company are surging as infections spike. Company investors bet Chinese. I love you for being an amazing dad, but that D is a really nice bonus. I'll never forget when a boy in my high school chemistry class told me you'll never work at NASA and laughed at me. That was the day I decided to do Grown men, why are you still playing video games? Grown women, why are you still letting the moon and the stars tell you how to think? So stupid. Kinda the point, but hey, who we to judge? Kinda like we don't judge you for looking like the priest our parents warned us about. Ho ho ho, I saw you baiting. The timing of this notification was absurd. I'm about to get kicked out of this supermarket. Guys really live in apartments like this and don't see any issue. Sorry, we understand this economy and don't waste our money on dumb shit like 3 wooden arrows that say live laugh love. Ellen Ripley in the movie Alien, 1979, was originally written to be a man. Director Ridley Scott changed his mind when he watched The Hunger Games, 2012, and realized that women can also be action movie leads. This couple went to gym together for 6 months. Did the guy wait outside? When I was a little girl, I wrote to NASA and told them I dreamed of being an astronaut. They wrote back and said they weren't taking girls. You were born in 1947, NASA wasn't formed until 1958, and we didn't have an astronaut in space until 1962 when you were 15 years old. You didn't write a letter to NASA when you were a little girl, and you should definitely stop drunk tweeting. Me after spending my life worrying about nuclear war only to get hit by a drunk driver. Clean my room twice a week. One day her daughter Billy Lord came home crying from school. Fisher was in the kitchen making sandwiches and Lord said all the boys at school say they embed to you in Star Wars. Me learning how to do maths from a YouTube tutorial after they removed dislikes. Glad I wasn't alive to go to school in the 70s, cause if they I would have run. My friend gave me this to remember him by before he passed away. He couldn't speak at the time, but it seemed really important to him that I have this. R.I.P. My co-worker brings her boyfriend to work with her and he sits in the car and waits for her to get off. I think it's so cute. Me and this little old Mexican lady were talking in Spanish and this old white bee in a wheelchair said, "We are in America, why don't you speak English?" And the little Mexican lady told her, "You have legs, why don't you walk?" I nearly lied. I gave her free coffee.